Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Tight Cycling. We are in the starting pens of the stage 1 of OG racing. This is held on the Watopia Hilly loop or Hilly route. And we did this once before as a TT, essentially up the KOM. It was very tough, and yeah, we'll see how we fare in a race. Hopefully there will be some draft up the mountain, and we have to do that twice, so it's going to be spicy. This is the only notable kicker that we have on this route. Again, twice. There are some rolling hills later, but yeah, they're definitely not that bad. Anyhow, so we are targeting a time of just under half an hour, I think, but we'll see what will happen. As for the bike, yeah, if it was just a KOM, I would probably take a lightweight, but here there's a lot of flats, so could have gone for the Scott, but yeah, I decided essentially to go for the TRON. Not sure if this is the right call, but anyways, we will see. Okay, I will get everything started and drink something, and then I will see you in a bit. All right, boys and girls, time to get the game face on. We just need to stick with the group over the KOM, and then hopefully we can sprint for podium, or at least for top 10 results or so. Let's see how hard they go here in the beginning. I would obviously want a very easy start. Not too spicy. I saw John earlier showing up in the list here of Zwifters. So hi John, hope you're doing all right. Best of luck to you. So we essentially go through this pretzel here, and then the KOM is going to start on when we're coming out of the pretzel. There's a little bridge. We get over this, and then it's go time. Here we are. I also just saw John's name pop up, so he's definitely on the right. His name is John 57. All right. So John is out with cramps. He didn't make it to the top of the KOM in front group. And it's very tough to catch up on the downs. Especially if you're alone or in a very small group. Anyhow, so far so good. Made it into the front group. There were supposed to be 60 starters or close to 60 starters. Now it looks like 46 found their way into the starting pens, and the front group is 19 riders strong, which is still quite a big group. So I would assume that the kickers towards the end of the slab, there's probably going to be a couple of riders who will get out the back. Hopefully, we are not one of those riders. So yeah, really not looking forward to getting up the KOM for a second time. That's the way it is. $5K done. Yeah, this is one of those little kickers. We're still holding on to our arrow. Might come in handy later on if there's some move that we need to cover. There's a sprint coming up. which means we will use our arrow. Oh, we'll use it just before we go through the sprint banner. 1/3 of the distance is done. 2/3 to go. But most importantly, one kicker, one mountain, the forward KOM. Okay, so we get the feather, and I think I will keep this for the KOM. I was just thinking of using the feather, but yeah, we were almost at the top already, so it didn't make sense. Let's hope we didn't burn too many matches. So far, we are close to 3 watts per kilo on average. All right, so there was just one guy saying that somebody is cheating. He didn't name, he or she didn't name who he or she thought it was. Anyhow, you have that quite often. Oh no, he's saying Kim. Kim is cheating. Okay. We are not going to get dragged into this. So we're going to keep the feather and hope this will allow us to stay with the front group up the KOM. All right, so second lap, 150-55 or so meters of climbing on this Watopia KOM, and then some more rollers, and then hopefully a sprint. All right, here we go. Come on. 2/3 done. But man, we're also done. Had an HR of above 180. It's usually not a good sign. Okay. Excuse me. 5K. It looks like the group whittled down to 12. So roughly 1/4 of the initial starters. Okay. $3K. Okay, 2.5K. We got the feather, which we will use here in the Esses. Okay. Still 13 in the group. Whew. 1.5 K to go. One K. So we don't have the power to play any games. So we'll just try to stay with the group and go for the final sprint. We don't have a power up. Okay. Oh. All right, boys and girls. It looks like we came third, which would be a very good result. And kind of unexpected because, yeah, this KOM, it really takes it out of my legs, and didn't feel like I was strong enough to go and stick with the front group, but luckily they let off a little bit on the downhill, so I was able to catch back up. And I think I made good use of the draft that we got before the Esses, or at the sprint. No, that we used before the sprint, and then we got the feather, which we used on this like 5% kicker in the Esses. And that unfortunately meant that we didn't have any power-ups left for the sprint. But we got one on the line and 2 were ahead of us, which is absolutely fine. So I give this an 8 out of 10 on the TIGHT scale, because it was definitely true what our acronym stands for. This is going to hurt tremendously, and this one did. Yeah, if you like content like this, make sure you smash that like button and maybe subscribe. Leave a comment if you saw something that we could improve upon, or if you have done this right, and what time you did and which level you raced at, which bike you chose, which wheels if it's not the TRON. I was debating back and forth whether to use the a lighter setup like the Scott Addict with some like the DT Swiss RX62. They're quite zippy and good climbers, but yeah, we then decided on the TRON because I thought it's if I can stick on the short climb, if I'm in touch with the group, then the TRON will help getting back into the group, because it's a little bit more aerodynamic than the other choices that I was thinking about. Yeah, anyhow, yeah, so overall, really, I think we couldn't have done better, at least not today. I had like 5 minutes before the ride when I finished a course that I haven't done before, so I really wanted to get that route badge, and I wasn't sure if I would make it, but then the last 5K were all downhill, so I actually made it. And then it was decision time, because it was between this ride, the TT, which is or in Richmond Flat, 9K or so, would have been about maybe 15 minutes full out. And what was the other option? Oh, the Hilly, where it's just up this KOM. That one I did yesterday, and then a friend of mine actually came in 4 seconds faster than me. So yeah, that tickled my competitive nerve, and I was thinking of whether or not I should maybe do this and try to get a faster time than him. But we did this already and put in a decent time, so here it was do something new, put a time down. It seemed more important, so that's why we did this. Anyhow, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me here. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some other videos. I'm sure I'm gonna upload a couple more this week. And yeah, for now, I'll just leave you with our motto, which is ride hard, have fun, tight. So tight cycling out, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.